canteens. Okay. Why is it important? This topic is extremely important for a number of reasons. Children obtain about 16% of their total daily intake from foods eaten at school. About 3% of children obtain all their food eaten at school from canteens. School canteens are particularly influential to children's eating habits because unlike fast foods or supermarkets, they are on school property, meaning they can be used by staff to help reinforce healthy eating messages. These healthy eating messages can be taught in the classroom, where teachers have a large amount of contact with students, which provides for a greater opportunity to practice health-benefiting behaviours. This also means that if food and drink is high in fat, salt, sugar are available in the canteen, children get the impression that these foods are okay, and may even see them as everyday foods. With childhood obesity being a rising issue, these types of food become problematic. Healthy eating habits are a lifestyle chore, not just for the elderly or athletic. So starting these healthy eating habits early is a key. As many traits we learn as a child carry on into later life. The Nutrition and Dietetics Association of Australia and the Journal of Nutrition and Dietetics conducted a study on what food grade 5 and 6 are buying from canteens. The results from the study indicated that 50% of the children use the canteen per week, and the majority of which would choose unhealthy options over healthy food. Not only are parents and teachers realising that starting to realise that healthy eating habits early are beneficial. In 2004, the South Australian Department of Education and Children's Services, DECS, released the Healthy Eating Guide. This said that foods which are provided at all schools and preschools should be the same as what is identified by the Healthy Eating Guidelines. This means schools and preschools are provided with framework to provide healthy eating. This, at the time, was not mandated. In 2005, the Centre of Health Promotion at the Children's, Youth and Women's Health Services implemented a program called Create Healthy Eating in Schools to support and implement the DECS guidelines. 811 SA schools were invited to take part in the Create initiative. Only 60 to 70 places were available. In the end, 68 schools participated. 29 healthy eating fact sheets and tools were developed and were given out through the Create workshops. Okay. Today, all government schools within SA have to abide by the Healthy Eating Guidelines, which is displayed on the poster. Well, on the poster, the Right Bite Guide to Healthy Food and Drinking. You may pass it around, thank you very much. Where am I? For food and drink, supplied for all Australian schools and preschools. Green foods indicate foods which we can eat all the time. Orange foods indicate foods which are not so good to eat. And red foods should not be eaten or eaten minimally and are banned from sale at school canteens. However, these foods and drinks can be served on a maximum of 2 occasions throughout each term during special celebrations or feasts. What does this mean for public schools? For private schools, this program was for public schools. So with private schools, they don't have to abide by the guidelines and regulations. They are involved in a variety of products available at private canteens depending on the school. This is an important issue, as even though some private schools have no canteens and others use healthy options, some still have a wide variety of unhealthy foods available. Okay, so we'll link it to the big ideas. Number 1, funding. It is important for canteens to make a profit, as healthy foods such as fresh fruit and vegetables can be expensive, and the canteen is also a business, so it still needs to make money. But also be selective in what they do buy so that they don't waste any of the produce. Oops. poor eating, a disadvantaged area, or have limited contacts, they can still get access to information about how they can eat well. Also, if there were more doctors and nutritionists who freely shared this information about healthy eating with the general public, healthy eating habits would be more widely known. Education is the last one, and it's about changing the idea that healthy food is flavourless or not satisfying, and by not promoting fast food. Every week, Australian children are exposed to hundreds of food advertisements, both on television and on the radio. The majority of these are fast foods or foods high in fat, sugar, and or salt. Therefore, it's important to encourage children to become critical thinkers and about food advertising, and to try and incorporate these skills into the school curriculum. Okay. For the future, healthy foods should not be limited to only the canteen, but should be embraced and promoted throughout the school and its associated activities such as camps, excursions, fundraising activities, for example, fundraising chocolates. What does it mean for me as a future health professional? An unhealthy diet leads to obesity and can create strain on the healthcare system, as well as a number of medical disorders. It is important in the early stages of development as it paths for the future nutritional decisions of that person. It also means, as a future healthcare professional, that we may need to use these skills of the benefit of health and nutrition to promote to the general public if similar problems